Ahava blessings and welcome to this week's Magdalene guidance. And today's a very special day because it is a Venus gate. And Venus gates are just so beautiful. They're portals. And when we are in a Venus gate, we have access to the beauty of this planet. And remember that Venus gives us creativity, abundance. Venus balances the divine masculine with the divine feminine. And Venus gives us a lot of expansion, movement, and of course, beauty as well. So in today's Venus gate, the beauty about this Venus gate is that it's connected to the crown chakra. And I would really like to make this Magdalene guidance, make it very connected to this Venus gate, okay? So you don't need to know a lot about astrology. You don't need to be an astrologer. Just know that it's a portal. It's a Venus gate. And on this day, when I do my channelings or my prayer with Mary Magdalene, I start to receive information. The information that's received for this day is a connection with our crown chakra, connecting the umbilical cord, us to the umbilical cord that will take us to the Divine Mother, the womb of the Divine Mother. And there's a word in Aramaic which is rahem, and rahem means pure love of the Divine Mother. It's very different. They're very different words in Aramaic to describe different emotions of love. Like ahava means love and service, and I always say hello with ahava. And then rahem is a love that cannot be explained or talked about. Rahem is just the pure, cosmic, unconditional love of the mother. And today on this Venus gate, which really is today and tomorrow, so even if you're watching this video a few days later, you can still connect with this energy. The beauty about these videos is that you can use these transmissions anytime you want, even though I'm talking about the Venus gate because it coincides with the day that I'm actually recording. And I did want to be with all of you on a Venus gate, but it was a bit difficult for me since I'm recording my third CD right now. And we're doing the production work. So just remember that we have the power to access and connect to this umbilical cord that will take us to the womb of the Divine Mother to connect with the rahem, the pure cosmic love of the Divine Mother. And so about 2 years ago, I stopped channeling Yeshua, not channeling, I stopped receiving apparitions of Yeshua David, which is the son of, and this is connected, okay? which is, he's the son of Mary Magdalene and Yeshua. And on the 31st of October, I received a beautiful transmission and apparition from him again. 2 years ago, he said that he would stop coming because he really wanted me to focus on Saratamar, and his sister had a lot of work to do here, and that he was holding the energy for her. And now his presence is really strong again, and I received a beautiful message from him. And I think it's really, really connected to this Venus gate because he actually said that all of humanity is preparing for a divine motherhood, men and women, because we're learning how to birth. We're learning how to birth through the purity of our souls, through the purity of love, and not through karmic and toxic attachments, right? Because of course, everything passes through the womb chakra, and whatever passes through the womb chakra is what carries the imprint of a lot of karma. But when the work of awakening to a spiritual motherhood is to be able to hold divine energies in our womb space, men and women, also birth divine energies. And when I say this, I'm not just saying celestial beings. I'm talking about the new, right? Birthing the new, everything that is new and free and really, really full of that sovereign celestial energy. So this is very, very connected to this Venus gate. Allowing us to access this umbilical cord that will connect us to the rahem, to the womb of the Divine Mother, so that we can experience that love. You know, in the teachings of Yeshua Mary Magdalene, Yeshua a lot of times said, if you can't say the word love until you've actually experienced the rahem. And when you experience the rahem, then you can say the word love. That makes me think a lot, right? That makes us think a lot about how we put so many different words in front of love, like unconditional love, when in essence, love is unconditional, right? So Rahem is something that we experience, something um, that we know when we're guided, when we are in faith, when we really feel held by the Divine Mother, and when we actually come into our divine motherhood. And I want to share a little bit of this channeling of Yeshua David with all of you. And I hope that you like it. And let's take this as our Magdalene guidance. We're going to do a meditation for the Venus gate too. Okay. Blessings to you. I am witnessing the freedom regarding your spiritual choices and the power you have to access spiritual information. You are now aware that separation has always been an illusion, even separation between the spirit world and the manifested world. I am here speaking to you, and there is no separation. Feel my presence. Take in my words. So as you come to know that it is the ego self that separates and looks for validation outside, you have learned that it is the soul that longs for inner union. It is you that needs to look at yourself and know that you are looking at the face of God, the Divine Mother Father, for nothing is separate. True unity cannot happen in the vibration of illusion. And now that the veil is lifted, unity is being poured down into the earth. The celestial energies of the Divine Masculine have given space to the Divine Feminine presence for her to heal in men and women, and for souls incarnated as women to learn to take back your personal power by providing love for yourselves. We have been guarding, protecting, and holding the spiritual vibrations of the Divine Feminine so she could manifest herself with power in your dimension. My mother, Mary Magdalene, my sister Sarah Tamar, my grandmother, Mother Mary, and so many other holy women are in your dimension, leading, healing, and teaching. My father Yeshua prepared humanity for spiritual motherhood. This does not just mean giving birth to your creations and to tend to, love, and nurture them. This also means to hold and love all that is around you so that it does not fall into the hands of the old structures of separation and control. All of humanity is learning lessons in motherhood, for all of you are here to birth. You are here in this time to create the new. This does not mean to think new thoughts. This means that you must experience in a new way. Humanity is impregnated now with the new coming. This new coming is not in form but in spirit. Spirit incubated in your wombs, an implanting of the holy seed that will harvest in a time outside of time. The Holy One is now one with you. This time outside of time is what you are living in, as time as you know it is being replaced with the spaciousness of heaven. Remember that the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine together in holy union birthed the love of God, the Divine Mother Father, into form. You are this form. There is still much for you to learn. How very exciting for you to be the children of the new coming. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So I do feel this Venus gate very connected with that energy of the spiritual motherhood, and how we can access just pure love. And I think the best thing that we could do in Venus gates, I mean, if we're not aware of the Venus gates, if we don't know when they are, we may not even feel it. I mean, we feel the full moon, the new moon, lots of times the moon energy, because the moon is really connected to our womb space, to our sexual energy as well, right? And Venus gates are very subtle because they're connected to our hearts, and we may not feel it, but when we know that there's a gate, we can use this cosmic intelligence to access information, to open up different portals. I mean, opening up a portal is like opening a door, really. It really is. And so today in this Venus gate for our Magdalene guidance, and let's take this for the whole week. And actually the meditation we're going to do, you can actually do it every day. It doesn't have to be in a Venus gate, but of course in the Venus gate, it will become magnified. So we're going to do a breath meditation with a beautiful mudra, and this will connect our energy to this umbilical cord of the womb of the Divine Mother. And I actually call it the meditation of the cosmic womb. Okay. I like to cover my head when I meditate. You don't have to. Okay. I just like to do it because it makes me go into Shala, go into prayer. So what we're going to do is we're going to join the tips of the fingers. This is called the Cosmic Womb Mudra. And look, it almost looks like the mudra of totality. And we're going to put this mudra in front of our hearts. And I'm going to guide you in this breath meditation. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale through the nose. And let me just push back so you can see how I'm sitting. You can sit in a chair, but I'm sitting on the floor. Okay, so we're going to inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. And exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. And exhale through the nose. And just continue with this circular breathing. The mudra is in front of the heart center. And just continue as I speak a little bit. Like I said, this is a very powerful mudra to access that umbilical cord to the womb of the Cosmic Mother. And also this mudra is really wonderful for creating space in our lives, for helping us to feel held, to feel embraced. This is one of the first meditations given to me by Mary Magdalene. She gave me a lot of Venus meditations, and this one is very dear to me. I find it really, really, really balances all of my energies, the giving and the receiving. And let's just continue. And now just relax your hands. Very beautiful meditation. I do love Venus gates, and remember that Venus has a whole 8-year cycle, right? 7-8 year cycle. And in this cycle, we actually see the rose drawn in the sky. So when we have a Venus gate, just think of a petal of a rose being activated in the cosmic energy, celestial energy in the sky, a sacred geometry, it's just a petal being activated. And it's awakening something. And as Venus is so connected to the heart, when we have these Venus gates, we can feel the radiance and the happiness and the joy and the smiles of Mother Mary, of Mary Magdalene, Mother Anna, Saratamar, Yeshua, all of this Venus lineage. And the Venus lineage is connected to women, but to men as well, because men, there were many men who were schooled under Mother Mary, Yeshua being one of them, right? And then this lineage goes way back, right? Isis, Hathor. So just light some candles when you listen. And this is the Magdalene guidance for this week. What I'm giving you as a transmission this week is the beauty of this meditation, because Magdalene guidance are her teachings, her transmissions, and I try to be as faithful as I can to what I receive from her. I don't consume a lot of information through books about Mary Magdalene, only the Gospels and Holy Scripture. So, like I say, I try my best to be a pure transmission of her teachings. And this is what Magdalene guidance is about, and to unite this beautiful Venus gate with this transmission of this beautiful meditation. And we did it for a few minutes, but you can even do this 5-6 minutes, even up to 11 minutes, and you will feel such a difference in your life, because what you are being given is that ahem, this beautiful word that is just love. Love. It has no words. It's an experience. So thank you very much for being here, and have a beautiful week. Ahava.